even off the diamond, that's just as important as on the diamond. You know, building good camaraderie. You know, friendships. And when you have that and you get on the diamond, it's just easy.
Right, he's Sister Preach away indeed. Counties Manukau up to outstanding things this year, the rep tournaments, and of course back in the NFC. So good to see you. Before I let you go here, you are playing one of these teams this afternoon, Hawke's Bay at 3 o'clock over at Diamond 10. Hawke's Bay's been a while since they've been back in. It's great to see them back as well. What are you expecting against the Bay?
It's going to be a great game. Like Hawke's Bay have a lot of experience out there. And experience is going to beat anything, you know. So I expect Hawke's Bay is going to be a good week for them. And we just got to be prepared. You know, they got some big hitters in there. You know, got ex-White Sox in there. So, yeah, it's going to be a good game.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Michelle Kingy, superstar coach for Counties Manukau. They're going to put a statue of her down the main street of Counties, I tell you, at some stage of what they're doing down there. And of course, your partner, Maddie.
Yeah.
You
he's in with the kids.
You two are a tag team. I can see that on that coaching side of things, which is fantastic. So thank you so much for taking some time. We wish you the best of luck for the rest of the NFC. And of course, we'll bring in one of your youngsters next.
Yes, Janaya. Thank you, Chipper.
You're welcome. Ka kite. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. One of the great people in our sport of softball, Michelle Kingy, superstar coach of Counties Manukau, now playing as well here at the NFC after a 12-year hiatus. Last time she won this gig, and she will be really passing on good tutelage as she do. And talking about good tutelage, as we see Canterbury trying to get something going here in the bottom of the second innings. We are going to bring into the booth one of their future stars in my mind. I've got to see a little bit of this young lady of recent last couple of years. Inside out hit here from Joseph, and over in time to make the play is England. So 2 quick outs here for Canterbury. I mentioned the super young star coming through with shining bright.
Hi.
Janai Nathan Kaiho. Kia ora, Janai.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
Fantastic. Janai, I notice in general you're kind of a quiet person. However, there's something about you when you step on the mound to pitch, it looks like you just get in a zone. Is that the case?
Yeah. So like when I pitch, it's just me and my catcher. I don't focus on like what happened last play, next play. It's just me and my catcher and the pitch I need to throw.
What is it about softball you like, Janai?
Oh, I like just the team, like the team stuff, the little stuff in the dugout, the cheering when something goes right, how we get back after something goes wrong, after something bad.
Yeah.
But just being happy with the girls, that's what makes me keep coming back.
Fantastic. Well, Janai Nathan Kaiho here, one of the rising stars and young pitchers on the Counties Manukau roster. You played which age groups this year?
I played under 15s, under 17s, under 19s.
Stop it. And now NFC.
Yeah.
Wow. That is 14?
I'm 15.
Just turned 15?
Yeah, I'm turning 16.
Wow. That is very, very cool, Janai. Congratulations.
Thank you.
To be part of such a successful rep program for Counties Manukau this summer, how does that make you feel?
Makes me feel really happy because we've been playing together for ages and it's never really gone our way.
Yeah.
So I think the more we spend together, like the more we get to learn about each other and the more we get to win.
Fantastic. Janai, of course, young age. This is your very first NFC. You got to debut here this morning against the New Zealand Junior White Sox. What was that like for you?
It was just normal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't focus on who I'm versing or something like that. So if it's junior White Sox players, like the best Auckland team or something like that, it doesn't really faze me because I don't really know about them. So I just go out there and just pitch.
Fantastic. Janai, before I let you go here, a lot of people have obviously been doing good things down in Counties Manukau. Anyone you'd like to thank?
I like to thank my coach. He's our coach for every single team. Like the players, they're the same every single team. And and our sponsor, Active Traffic Control.
Oh, shots. Yeah. Active Traffic Control.
Yep.
That ad break.
Yeah.
One last little piece, and then we'll.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Okay.
Feel better? So when you first come in, you were nervous, eh? Like you just nailed it nicely.
Mitchie's so good at it as well.
Yeah.
Don't mess with other snacks. Choose Jack Links jerky made with 100% beef.
Oh, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the third innings. Real good one between Hawke's Bay and Canterbury. No score in the match so far. Janai Nathan Kaiho from Counties Manukau joining us in the booth. I'm just going to let you go, but before you let you go, you talked a little bit about Mitchie. What about Mum and Dad?
Oh, Mum, she's big help, you know. She helps the whole team. She helps me just get out there and helps me go to all these teams that I play heaps of teams. So she just brings me out and supports me and my sister as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very, very cool. Well, I wasn't joking before about a shining star coming out of the Counties Manukau region. I have seen you for a couple of years, and it's great to see your progress in the sport. I know you're the type of person that works hard to be determined to be successful.
Thank you.
And, you know, having fun is being successful as well. So I like what I'm seeing out of you so far, and looking forward to seeing what you and Counties Manukau do in the future.
Thank you, Chopper.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Janai Nathan Kaiho, and a shining star for the future, here from the 2024 National Fast Pitch Championship, the NFC. Great to have the youth here as well, isn't it? Well, Hawke's Bay get underway here in the bottom of the third innings, as Matt Jordan will come back into commentary for us. Mate, how good to have two different people from Counties Manukau, an experienced stalwart and a young superstar on her beginning of her career.
Yeah, I mean, we got to see a bit of her in the Fast 45 the other week, and there is certainly, like you said, there is something in the water out there, because just that whole area is just booming with talented ball players. It's great to watch, and they play very mature for how such a young squad.
They do indeed. Very mature for such a young squad. And Mackenzie batting McDowd continues on the hill here for Canterbury. We'll go back to the top of the order for Hawke's Bay. Erin Blackmore. Charlotte Tuala will wait after her, with England running on first base now. Next pitch is high. This one fouls back. This Cantabrian side, very, very experienced. When you look around their field, Wedehickle at shortstop, been playing for such a long period of time. Excuse me. I like the look of Hisp at third base as well, and McIntyre. Oh, pick off for the back door.
Oh!
Hey, she's gone.
She's caught him. Okay.
Tough call for the umpire. Only reason I say that, just the angle of his vision on the play.
Yeah.
From our viewpoint, looked bang bang. Maybe Hawke's Bay with a fingertip in there early.
Yeah. It's oh, hang on.
Yeah, they're going to check with the other umpire because just to help with the view. Here we go. Look on the replay yourself.
Okay. Oh, yeah. She's safe as houses, but will they reverse it is the question, Chopper. Will they reverse it?
The thing is, we've got super slow-mo replays in the booth.
Yeah,
they don't have them down there, and it's got to be real-time called. And they're going to stay with the out call here.
Stay with the out.
England is erased.
That's
3 balls, 1 strike to count now on Blackmore. Great pick-off, though.
Yeah, fantastic play.
I think that's the thing you're going to have to watch out for. This one's pulled down the line with this catcher, Lindsay Thomas.
Yeah, in a game like this, it's very tight. No one's really got the bats going. Any type of base running or picking off is going to be crucial. Haven't seen too much aggressive base running just yet. Oh, off the end of the bat.
Quick though, and
she's
oh wow!
Good play, standard.
I tell you what, that Michaela Wedehickle made that look easy
What a cannon.
because she had it was a slow roller. The base runner, Blackmore, was super quick down the line, and she beat her by a couple of steps.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably get the firearms officer down here, get a license for that
Cannon. Nice play by the shortstop from Canterbury. Bring up the bat here. Left fielder Charlotte Tuala. Kenzie Bailey McDowd, young up-and-coming pitcher herself. 17 years of age, maybe turning 18 this year if I'm correct. Went away to American Samoa last year to qualify the New Zealand Junior White Sox for the next group stage of the World Cup. They did that successfully, running the table at that tournament, undefeated. And they will be heading away to Brazil this year for that World Cup group stage. And Mackenzie Bailey McDowd, a big part of that team. This one fouls off the front foot.
Coming in the good part of the order here, Hawke's Bay. They might be able to get 2 down rally going.
Bailey McDowd rears down.
Oh,
And Willie Hickle covered. That was hard case because young Kaianati, she's a shortstop normally as well. She's like, I got it. And the old girl, well, not old girl, but Willie Hickle's like, I got it.
Yeah.
Just take it easy. You'll see here on the action slow-mo. How good are the new shots here from Ballpark Broadcasting and Atiawa Toa FM? Pretty outstanding indeed. And that one pops up. That'll do us through the top of the third innings. Bottom of the third, well, guess what? Junior White Sox assistant coach Kali Natu coming in to join us.
Your world, your colour, your choice. With Racine.
Well, I don't know about you, but if I ever needed to paint my house, I'd call on Racine. Would you call on Racine? Kali Natu joining us in the booth, assistant coach from the Junior White Sox.
I'd call on Rosine.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, same. I just need someone to paint it. Do you know a painter?
No,
No.
certainly not one in my house.
No. Oh, that's good. For those who don't know, her husband's a painter, professional painter, but not in her house these days. Whoa! And a little bit of, you got it. You got it. And okay, I'll take it. His flies out for the first out here in the bottom of the third innings. No score between Hawke's Bay and Canterbury at the moment. Real good tussle. Before we talk about the White Sox, Carly, Hawke's Bay back at the NFC, how good?
Oh, super exciting.
Yeah.
Really cool to see lots of experience out there on the diamond. And yeah, I'm excited to watch them for the week.
I like what I see out of Rita Hokianga too, because obviously she's had quite a bit of time off to create a young family. Has been playing a couple of years, I believe, but just in Hawke's Bay type thing. And Gee, I like what I see coming out of her, just straight out of the suitcase.
Yeah, absolutely. It's impressive, and her combination with Mel, and for them to bring this team together is exciting for Hawke's Bay softball.
Great for regional softball indeed, and fantastic for this year's edition of the NFC, hosted right here at the North Harbour Softball Association. I want to thank you for tuning in. These live pictures here coming from Rosedale Park on Auckland's North Shore. Great to have you along for it. Of course, Ballpark Broadcasting and Atiawa Toa FM producing this one on behalf of North Harbour Softball and, of course, Softball New Zealand. Talking about New Zealand, Kelly, you came on board with the Junior White Sox a year or so ago. What's the ride been like? We'll talk about the future shortly, but what's the ride been like?
Yeah, I came on board about this time last year. We took 2 teams away to America, which was hugely successful. And then we obviously had our regional qualifier in American Samoa at the end of last year, which we won that tournament. So, it's been a really fun ride. Great to work with some really amazing athletes, and excited to see what's ahead for the future.
Talking about the future, as we see Jorgensen go down strikes, top of the order now for Canterbury. Alyssa Laurie will be followed by Wiri Huko, the shortstop. Talking about excited to see what's to come in the future. That's something that's a little bit different with the way the structure is on the international stage now. You can start with one group of young ladies. By the time you reach the World Cup finals, it could be a completely different group of young ladies.
Yeah, certainly. The way they're doing it with regionals and then group stage and then a World Cup. So there's constant changes throughout the team. Makes it exciting, gives a lot of opportunities to a number of athletes.
And sure it does indeed. Well, we won't cut away for a commercial because we've got the assistant coach here from the Junior White Sox, Kelly Ratu, just trying to get and dive more a little bit about the program. Let's talk a little bit about the program now. You've got, first you were talking about different athletes as you go through this 4-year campaign for a World Cup, having to go through different athletes. You've got a group of athletes here. How big is your wider squad?
Oh, we've got a wider squad, probably of around 30 athletes. And obviously they're all on show this week.
Yeah. When only 15 can go to a World Cup at a time, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. So, our team for the next stage will be announced in the coming weeks. This is a really good chance for all the athletes that are participating in this tournament to showcase what they've got. And I guess it's for us in terms of having to name our team. It's perfect timing for this tournament. Yeah,
fantastic. The squad came out this morning, 9-6, go down to a good spirited Counties Manukau side this morning. I know it's only game 1 of the NFC pass mark. How are you feeling?
Probably a little bit disappointed. I mean, we only have come together yesterday, so certainly not easy for the girls to take the diamond. A lot of them don't know each other. Obviously, we've put out a Junior White Sox invitational team this week. A number of our other athletes are playing for their provincial team, but really cool to come up against counties first up because they also have a number of athletes in the squad as well.
Yeah, and if we look out on the field right now, correct me if I'm wrong, 2 athletes that are eligible by age is the pitcher Mackenzie Bailey-Waddell, the second basewoman Kai Ratu, correct?
Correct. Yep, absolutely correct.
Some of the players that are in the mix are playing for their associations this week.
And then we have one on the bench for Canterbury, Caitlin Henderson.
Yep.
There's a decent spread.
Nice.
It's really exciting to watch them go.
Okay, let's get to the deep, dirty questions now. No, not dirty questions. Hard questions is where I was trying to go. The World Cup group stage is in Brazil, right?
Correct. Yeah, Brazil in July.
Does that mean you have to work on your beach body before you go? Because I asked Stephen and he says, I don't know if I have enough time.
Yeah, no, there's no chance working on this beach body.
Looking forward to it though. Have you been to Brazil before?
No, really excited.
Yeah.
What a cool place to travel to.
Yeah.
Obviously we're there for a reason, and that's our main focus.
Of course.
But it also means, it gives us the ability, with it being in Brazil, to probably have a little bit of a campaign through America on our way over. We'll be out of season, so just to make sure the the girls are prepared and
What
ready
are
to
the
go.
dates of your group stage, Kelly? Can you remember?
Late July, about the 19th to the
Right.
something.
Fantastic. So if you want to book a holiday overseas, aim for the middle to end of July and make your way to Brazil and watch the Junior White Sox take on the best of the world.
Yeah, it's going to be really excited. We're excited about the team that we'll be able to put together, and we definitely think that we can compete at that level, and we're certainly going there for a top 2 spot, that's for sure.
Yeah. Talking about some of the countries that you'll face in your group stage, as we see that one just squeeze off the glove, and Weber will pace on down to first base. So base runner on here for Hawke's Bay. Who are some of the countries you'll face in the group stage?
So confirmed countries at this stage are Brazil, Chinese Taipei, Great Britain, and one more. What's the other one? I should know this, shouldn't I?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't remember, but I will.
Czech Republic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. With,
that'll be good.
Yeah, they'll be very good. They're the top in Europe, so they'll be good. And then there's still one team from the Americas to qualify.
Nice. Fantastic. Well, Carly, I want to first thank you for taking the time to come up here. I know you had all those young athletes that were dying to get up into the booth, and you said, no, I want to come up and have a chat with the boys and pass on the message to the Junior White Sox. So we thank you for doing that today. And we, of course, wish you and your squad the best of luck this week, and, of course, come July in Brazil.
Absolutely. Excellent. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
No, more than welcome. More than welcome indeed. Any sponsors out there want to jump on board with the Junior White Sox, you make sure you get a hold of Softball New Zealand, and we'll make sure it gets passed on, because it's a big costly affair, self-funded trip for these young athletes to go to Brazil, and we want to make sure they get there with the best possible team, with the best possible preparation. There you go, Kali Ratu, the assistant coach from the Junior White Sox, who are here this week at playing in the NFC. And I guess want to touch on that. Matt Jordan back in commentary with me. Matt, the Junior White Sox have had a successful campaign, but, and when I say a successful campaign at the qualifiers that they had in American Samoa, it was everything they did before. You just mentioned she talked about they went on tour with the United States, but for years now, and I'm talking for the last 4 years, head coach Kitty Shaw has organised 15 of their athletes within their greater squad to play in tournaments just like this every couple of weekends throughout the season.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, isn't it? It's great for the sport, but and the experience. The more it goes on, the more we seem to get some more international people coming over to mix in, and it's just a great experience for any national side just to get a taste of any type of tournament play. It's very hard going into any tournament with, nothing on the line or no experience in that arena. But yeah, they're doing awesome.
Very, very cool indeed. Well, we've seen Hawke's Bay strike out an error to third base, and then another strikeout 2 away here. We'll bring up Melanie Giddings in the top of the 4th innings. All locked up. No score in this one yet. Giddings, a former New Zealand White Sox herself, the catcher. Very steady in the batter's box. Mackenzie Bailey McDowell continues to work on the hill. Slow roller. Latu will bet him brother this one over to first base. And again, some good defense and some good pitching here keeps this one scoreless going into the bottom of the 4th innings. More action when we come back.
When it comes to the showdown, instinct always wins. Jack Link's is good with it.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here in the bottom of the fourth innings, and we are locked up in a 0 ball game, sitting right on the edge here. And Team 1 is Canterbury, Team 2 is Hawke's Bay. And at the moment, they're Team 1A and 1B. Well, not even that. They are just locked up here at the bottom of the fourth, Matty.
Oh, mate, it's a barn burner. There's you cut the tension with a knife at the rate we're going. It's just who's going to break out first is the question. One of these teams is going to have to take it by the scruff of the neck and get some runs in.
What's that streaming from?
Rita Hookinger continues on the hill here for Hawke's Bay.
Oh, yes.
And an inside-out swing here will put it down to first base here for Wiri Hiko.
Fantastic shot. Let's see if they can capitalise on it. Both teams have been left a couple of people out on base from time to time.
And Wiri Hiko with a single out to right field, done out up to bat. Number 2,
Kaya Ratu now, second baseman with no outs here in the bottom of the fourth innings.
Safe on 2. Good base running, aggressive base running. Okay, 1 ball here. We've got a runner is safe on 2 with a tidy bit of running. Very quick.
Ratu with a bunt down or advance. Wiri Hiko.
Oh,
and she's pulled off.
Jumped up in the air. Had to get the ball though, so ball first.
England pouncing up, trying to grab the ball, and does grab the ball, but the foot can't stay in contact with the base. So Ratu with an infield single. I'm not an official scorer, so I'll just call it an infield single. Could be an errant throw, but who knows?
Yeah, it could be a little power. There's a bit of powwow going on out there. I think Hawke's Bay are just trying to rein this in a little bit before it gets away on them. Canterbury's certainly in the driver's seat at the moment.
And up to bat the catcher number 19, Lindsay Thomas, who's been intentionally walked.
Intentional walk for Lindsay Thomas.
Bags are loaded, done out.
Okay, that's made it loaded bases. Lucy McIntyre in the box now in the hot seat. None out, loaded bases for Canterbury. Anything will do here. It's ball 1. Wow.
Big moment here for Canterbury, loaded bases. Change of pace, and it's a good one from Hookie Enger. Lucy McIntyre, very experienced campaigner for the Cantabrians. This one comes in, grabs her elbow, and down to first base she goes. And that'll be the first run here for Canterbury, the first run of the ball game, 1-0.
Okay. say.
Canterbury within the first row.
That's not what you want when you give an intentional walk away to create a pressure situation.
And up to bat, the right fielder, number 16, Rainer Joseph.
No outs here in the bottom of the fourth innings. So the opportunity is still super large here for Canterbury.
Oh, tidy pitch there.
First pitch to Rainer Joseph is a goodie. Caitlin Henderson will come out to run for McIntyre first base, the designated runner. Pick off the one. And just back in time.
Obviously Hawke's Bay looking to try and keep it in the infield and get a double play out of this or something.
This game is real tight at the moment between, as you see in the replay there, just like that last play. Hookieanga for Hawke's Bay, Bailey McDowell for Canterbury have really held the screws down in this match.
Oh!
So down the line.
Here the Cantab dugout getting right in behind their batter here. What a way to kick this tournament off. A couple of good games straight off the bat.
Counties Manukau Junior White Sox 9-6 to Counties in that one. Now Canterbury Hawke's Bay on a knife edge.
Oh!
Swing and a miss. A little something special on that drop ball from Rita Hookieanga. So one away here. And they'll flip the script over to the relief pitcher. It'll be Bailey McDowell after the head coach for Hawke's Bay, Kevin Giddings, comes out for a quick chat. See Stephen Ratu, the head coach of Canterbury, on the other side. Two good coaching staffs here this week for these two respective teams, Matty.
Absolutely. There's you can tell that there's some good coaching going on, as Michelle Kingy was mentioning. You know, it really shows in the level of play and just how much sharper the teams are getting. Just those silly errors and stuff seem to have gone by the wayside, and yeah, it's good to watch. It's just having a little powwow, trying to maybe defuse the situation there for them and keep them level-headed.
Level-headed indeed, and there you are. There's the determined face of Mackenzie Bailey McDowell, young pitcher and hitter from Canterbury. She's got an opportunity to help out her cause big time here with just one away and loaded bases in the bottom of the fourth. This pitch is outside. And real cautious here.
Yeah. Hookiegan's been really good on that outside edge so far, and the Blues been calling it.
1-1 the count now.
That first strike must have been just down the edge. She's just probably trying to bait that batter into having a push at it.
Yes, third base comes off the chest and the throw home in time. Hope Weber stays with the play and gets her done here for the second out.
Makes the play when the pressure is on.
Trying to squeeze in the home plate. Weber.
Look at that.
Experience
How's the camera
coming
work?
to the fore here to get the out. There's Hope Weber. Fine play there. A lot of young players may have got frazzled in that play and bobbled it again. And Stephen Ratu, he played for the Black Sox himself, and he was an outstanding player. And you see it's a bang play there, and Jill Kakwa
on a plate.
right place, right time with the punch out at home plate. This pitch is up and away. Nora Hesp. Third basewoman for Canterbury now. 2 away. Lead by 1. Bases are loaded though. Good pitch. Very good pitch.
There it is, that edge.
And drops it off the table.
Absolutely.
That's unfair.
Brilliant.
As we see another replay of that play at home plate. This is close. Reach just in time.
Amazing. Great call by the Blue as well.
back.
That is inches. You know, that's tough calls to make, and he got it right.
Well, that's in super slow-mo.
She
got it right.
Sorry, my
wasn't
apologies.
it? Yeah. Very cool. Canterbury would like to double their lead here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 away.
It's up.
Into the glove, into the bat, looking for the middle of the glove. And back in time is Tamati at shortstop. And they will get out of the bases loaded jam. Here does Hawke's Bay. Not before Lucy McIntyre gets the second wing out. Hit by pitch and brings in a run here. Canterbury lead 1-0 as we go to the top of the 5th inning. Top of the 5th innings here. We've got a fantastic one going between Canterbury and Hawke's Bay here. Great to have you in at Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. Matt Jordan in the booth with me at the 2024 Softball New Zealand presentation of the NFC. Matt, Hawke's Bay, Canterbury, you said it was going to be a good game. It has been so far, 1-0 here in the top of the 5th.
Absolutely. It seems the way it's going at the moment, the first team to make a mistake is going to pay for it. Obviously, Hawke's Bay got out of jail there. They had loaded bases, none out. And what have we got here?
We say it's a game of inches.
Okay.
And they're just double checking that we're pitching from the right distance. And looks like we might give you another inch here, madam.
Okay. Someone's eagle eye has spotted that. Looks like Neil's moved it back a couple of inches. But yeah, I think first team to crack is going to pay. Obviously in that last innings, it was loaded bases, none out. Hawke's Bay obviously let one in with a hit by pitch, but still managed to get 3 away under immense pressure. I think 1 run there is pretty good.
I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one's going to end, Matty. A really 1-0 is a super tight ball game. As we're at I call it the halfway mark when we get to the 5th innings. The Patia Māori Club's just turned up at the stadium.
Oh, fantastic. I mean, we've got it all. We've got instant replays. We've got camera angles coming out at the wazoo, and now we've got
the Patia Māori Club. The infamous Poirier, you're right. And all we need now is Damien Collins to put his white gloves on and do his Michael Jackson.
Oh, yes. Well, I have seen him do a couple of moonwalks in his day, mainly when he's trying to run back to base. But look at it go. That is from the last play. Look at the inches, look at the foot, look at the base. Unbelievable.
I think if we'd gone upstairs to the Ballpark Broadcasting in Atiawa Toa FM, we would have given the same call as Jill Farquhar down there on the field. Top of the 5th innings here, and it'll be the pitcher Rita Hokianga, Brooke Eden, and Renee England, a 1, 2, and 3 here. Hawke's Bay trying to level this baby up. There is a pitching change for Canterbury. Brittany Terry was listed as a starting pitcher. They did the old DP starting pitcher swap, so Mackenzie Bailey McDowell came in. But now, Brittany Terry will take over here in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, it is that time of the game where you'd expect to see a couple of maybe pitching changes or pinch hits and things like that when things are on the line. So,
this one will pop up and go foul. There's Michael Jackson, just going past the booth. Just needs his white gloves and he'll be all good. I can't wait to see Damien do the Michael Jackson.
Oh, my God.
I know.
I've heard him screaming he quite a few times, but it may have been a couple of dad jokes, I'm not sure.
Hey. Well, he is coming up to become a dad. Expectant father coming up in a couple of months' time. He's super excited about that. Almost as excited as doing that moon dance we're going to get him to do. I'm sure we'll get that on camera. Terry carries on here for Canterbury. And a change of pace is good.
Will she get it? Oh.
Thomas behind the dish, too good.
Nice play, catcher over the first. To get out number 1. And brings it back number 33, Brooke Eden.
Brooke Eden, the right fielder. We saw her take a screaming catch back in the first innings. First pitch to her is right down the tram line. Plenty of velocity coming out of Terry's arm.
Oh, yeah. Down that outside edge. The pitchers are certainly playing to the blue zone, which is exactly what you want. This is going to go right outside by the looks of it. Oh, you got to be disciplined to leave that one go past.
Super close. Tino Tata, indeed. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. 1 away. Top of the 5th innings.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
That is a peach.
Are you kidding me?
She's got a wry grin perhaps there on that. That's there we go. And
this
look at that, just a bit of a knuckle on it and straight through the zone. Man, just sitting there watching it.
That change up is filthy. And then she comes back with a hard low lifter on the outside to start off Renee England.
Stroke of genius by Canterbury, bringing Brittany Terry in here. She has hit the ground running.
Really like this England. I haven't seen much of her play. We see Ratu, the batter here, England, because I like the energy she brings to the diamond, for starters. And her at-bat there in the bottom of the 2nd innings, very disciplined down to first base. She went with a hit to centre field. So, looks good quality, does the second baseman for Hawke's Bay.
Oh.
Late swing here will go foul. We're trying to keep you abreast of the results from the other diamonds. 4 diamonds in participation here. at the NFC this year at Rosedale Ballpark. 2 skin diamonds right here are 1 and 2. Freeman Field is diamond 1. Level off field is a diamond 2. And then over on the grass area, they've got 2 brand new artificial turfs. Sort of go foul onto the roof. Diamond 9, which is the Gurney field, and Diamond 10, which is both 10 is set up for the men. 9 Gurney field is set up for the ladies the whole week. Diamond 1 and 2, they will shift. The ladies will play on Diamond 1 all day today, and they're also the first 2 time slots tomorrow morning, 9 and 11 a.m. Then they'll flip it over to the boys. Take over for the rest of day 2. Change up too high this time. So on base again for England down to first base. So the boys will be on Diamond 2 for the rest of the day on Diamond 1, apologies. For the rest of the day on day 1. And then they will also have the whole of day 3. So sharing the time on Diamond 1 successfully here, of course, with all the broadcasting.
Throw a rock in any direction, you'll probably hit a softball game, is what you're saying.
Yeah. It's bloody perfect. And if you're in the region, come on down. Carnival atmosphere, they've got it all going on. I'm told the ice cream truck's on its way with a real fruit. Change of pace. Of course, they have the garden bar between the 2 diamonds. I'm sure it's going to be very, very busy later today.
I might have to inspect, make sure everything's above board and of code
I think
in the garden bar.
We will designate you as our Ballpark Broadcasting inspector of the garden bar.
Yes, yes.
Make sure it's all
Well,
running properly.
I'd like to have my my I's crossed and my T's dotted after visiting the bar, of course.
Aaron Blackmore.
3 balls here. Yep, down that outside line again.
Working hard here at this at bat. 3-1 the count. Hitters count now. And she works real hard, and so it was the 3-2, my apologies.
Yeah, that's...
full count
2
now.
walks in a row
Fulls the walk count. Down she goes. So you did right, Maddie. Drop third strike, a strikeout, and then 2 walks here, and the pitching change from Brittany Terry. Charlotte Tuala now. Terry was part of the New Zealand Junior White Sox squad herself back in 2019 in Irvine, California World Cup.
Oh, there it is.
You can see Terry, though, on the mound here. She's really cool and calm, collected, even when she's got the likes of England running on base.
Yeah, England, she's got a pair of wheels on her, so I wouldn't be surprised if Hawke's Bay chance their arm here with 2 out. Oh, she's ready to go. It's a good lead. 2 strikes, 1 ball, 2 out and 2 on base. Hawke's Bay definitely want to capitalise in this situation. Oh!
Hard ball. Tracking into each other. Oh! Wow.
Wow. What a screamer.
Wow. Alyssa, Laurie, Stella Jorgensen, left field and centre. Almost collide, and Laurie, thank goodness.
Yeah, was one going to get them? No, both of them were going to get there.
Makes the catch. You see England charging for home if it had have fallen,
she was
licking her lips with the opportunity.
She was at home plate as the ball was caught. That's how fast she was moving. Hawke's Bay will be disappointed with that. No runs scored, but yeah, almost a fantastic play.
Knocking
Here it goes again.
on the door, indeed, and we had William Whitehair here from TV3 doing some stuff on the morning show this morning, and wowee indeed, it's William White here playing the outfield by Canterbury. 1-0 Canterbury lead. That'll be the bottom of the fifth, and we come back next.
Beautiful.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Watch this.
Don't mess with other snacks. Choose Jack Links jerky made with 100% beef.
Wowee indeed. William White will be proud of what Canterbury did out there in the field, and we'll see what they can do offensively. They lead 1-0 here on a beautiful day at Rosedale Ballpark.
Yep,
here in the bottom of the fifth innings. Stella Jorgensen will lead off here for the Cantabrians. Strikeout victim back in the third, but a new day, new innings now.
Exactly. I think Canterbury have got a bit of a spring in their step after the last innings. They really turned the heat on Hawke's Bay, so let's see what they can do here.
Well, it's real fitting because, of course, that catch taken at left field by Elisa Laurie. I tell you what, I've been looking for my Kathmandu moon seat for ages now.
Oh, yes.
And it's just walked in the door with a tall glass of cool water. Thank you very much.
It's quite fitting. It's called a moon seat. Is that a size thing? Or
Kathmandu seats back. Haven't seen it for 2 years. It's been that long.
It's been the Kathmandu back.
I don't know where I left it. I must have left it out west somewhere for the looks.
Okay.
Thank you, Karina Roop, for dropping that off to us.
Full count here now.
Jorgensen working hard here, the lead off. The bottom of the fifth innings.
Oh. And that is a swing.
And Hokianga, boy, oh boy, she's been efficient today, hasn't she?
Oh, absolutely. That's what you want to be in this kind of heat, though. Throw as little as possible and get as many outs as possible without anyone getting on base. So,
coming up next here on Freeman Field will be Hutt Valley taking on North Harbour. That one's scheduled for 1 o'clock. We're already a little bit behind the start of this game, so I can't see us staying to 1 o'clock at all. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. We are using the 20-second clock. I'll talk you through that shortly, so should keep the game moving. We are in the bottom of the fifth innings, but it'll be close to 1 o'clock where that game gets underway. It'll be Rongamai Luke Royal on the hill for Hutt Valley and Charlotte Graham on the hill for North Harbour.
Yeah, it's bumper to bumper softball, isn't it, Chop? There is barely breathing room between games. It's a tight schedule. So I hope if you're in the office or something like that, you've got this playing off to the side and maybe shirking off a little bit. Struck foul there.
So Alyssa Laurie was the one who took that beautiful catch at left field. Third time up to the plate against Arita Hokianga from Ngāti Kahungunu, Hawke's Bay.
Oh!
Hard hit ball. That's a good one too. And she will safely down to first base. Pull the anchors on. And head first dive back.
Wow-wee. No free rides. Great fielding. Great throw. Really keeping them honest out there for base running.
With only one out, up to bat, the shortstop on 14.
Wow-wee.
Wowee indeed. There's a lot of wowee moments coming in now.
Oh, you've started something.
Mikaela Werehiko. walk in the first and a single up the middle in the fourth. It's a good game offensively for the shortstop from Canterbury. First one fouled back. This one just outside on Wetahuko. No balls and 2 strikes. Just want to thank you all for tuning in to Ballpark Broadcasting and, of course, Soccer New Zealand's event page, the National Fast Pitch Championship. And, of course, 3 YouTube channels are going out on. You can see Aaron Blackmore on the outfield there, Ballpark Broadcasting NZ.
Oh, she's going.
Off and running.
Oh, fantastic.
Getting dirty. Alyssa Laurie swipes second bag.
Fantastic bit of base running. Here she goes.
It's like
good.
Chariots of fire.
I know.
Look at that.
Reminds me of you in your younger days. The pace on it, you know. And great slide.
Get dirty.
Throw was just a little high.
Get dirty. Brilliant.
Oh, here she goes again.
Looking for third now on a bobble ball.
Okay.
And Laurie is down at third base now. So lots of action happening here.
Might be able to get another look on
Bottom
this.
of the fifth innings. There she is.
Good luck to the uniform washer.
Yeah, not on laundry tonight, Bags not.
Yeah.
Says Laurie. She scores. Doubles the score here. It's 1-0 in the bottom of the fifth innings.
Oh, what a spot.
Squeezes the outside edge for a great strikeout here from Hokianga. 2 away now. We'll chuck the scoreboard up for you. And you'll 2 away here in the bottom of the fifth innings. Still got that runner 60 feet away from doubling the score here. Kaiaratu now.
Oh.
Goes to the first pitch.
Tip.
Yeah, I just want to thank you all for tuning in on those different pages and YouTube channels that we've got running here for today's broadcast this weekend at the NFC. It's great to have you tuning in from where we are across the country and around the world. Drop us comments in the comments section. We see them all come through. It's always good to know where you're watching it from. And, of course, a good friend of mine, very good friend of mine, actually taught me this great game of softball, Tom Marquez Sr. Just flicked us a message and saying, doing a great job, boys. Try to concentrate on the game, not the ice cream or the garden bar, you two.
Yeah, well, just be grateful there's no bouncy castle this year.
We'd be gone. We'd be no one here to commentate.
Get off it at the Fast 45 tournament. No shoes and no adults.
To be fair, you got double bounced by a 10-year-old.
I did. I'm still getting over that.
Great to have you tuning in, Tom Mark. Yeah, like I said, a real good friend of mine, great coach, and taught me this great game of softball as well. Wishing you the best and hope you enjoy the rest of the week. And go Hawke's Bay, of course. Here we go at R2 again. This pitch is high and inside. Levels count 1-1. We had Kaylee Ratu, the assistant coach of the Junior White Sox, in earlier, the mother of Kaya. Swing on the outside, rise ball. Can't catch up to it. And family affair. The father is down at third base coaching, Stephen. Got all the bases covered and doing a fantastic job within the frame of softball.
Brings the count to 2-2.
Level up indeed. Good battle here. Hokianga's looked steady under pressure all day. Ratu looking to break this puppy open. Who wins? A drop ball inside. It's the experience of Rita Hokianga and Melanie Giddings as they high-five coming off the field and leave a runner stranded at third base for Canterbury. 1-0. Top of the sixth, and we come back. This action-packed NFC 2004 edition right here live from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium on day one of competition. Game number 8, Canterbury Hawke's Bay. We are in the thick of it, top of the 6th innings. And 1-0 ball game to Canterbury. Lindsay Thomas behind the dish has been good. The defence from Canterbury has been good.
Tight-knit looking squad.
Hawke's Bay on the flip side, though, they've looked really good as well.
Absolutely.
And they've had runners in scoring position in multiple innings. Could this be the innings for them to crack it open?
Yep, they've had some promising hits and everything in the last, well, some good base running as well in the last innings. They want to capitalise now to keep themselves in the game. They've definitely got it in them. They've got the experience.
Amber Schussler watches a change of pace from Terry. Boy, that's looked good there from Terry today. Terry up the middle, Schussler, and she will squeeze it through.
Hard to defend those ones. Hit it right at the top of the zone too. Just spanked it straight up the guts.
Hope Weber now. The power of their order is this Schussler, Weda, Karodia, and Getting. So if they can pull it, string it together, more of these.
Here it comes here. Up the top, look, boof, straight down on it. Oh, God, that's close, isn't it? And then another very close, a game of inches it's been. Hasn't it?
I don't know about you guys. Could you see the rotation and the stitching on that ball and that super slow-mo? So good. So good. You don't know how happy Chopper is today.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
Well, that's my choice.
Yeah.
I think, you look like you're been running around like with your head cut off at the moment. A lot of work's been done in the background.
Yeah, it's a great team effort as we see Weber wait that one outside. 2 balls here, hitters count now. Dangerous hitter from out of the Miramar Club in Wellington, picked up here for Hawke's Bay.
Swing and a miss. Showing some intent. Big cut at it.
Terry comes again, low lifter down the kitchen sink, foul back. Level count now. Oh, low lifter's real good. Little curving action as well.
Great
Takes
pitching.
care of business.
Fantastic pitching there. Been a lot of pitches been thrown on that outside.
Second innings of work here for the relief pitching of Brittany Terry. She will face now Angela Karodia. Tries a sneaky bunt, and it might be good. Oh, and that was a tough running play down at first base. Couldn't take off too early because if they caught it, she would have got doubled off.
Yeah, that's a sticky situation to be in.
Sure is for the designated runner for Hawke's Bay. Brings up the bat now. Melanie Giddings here, the catcher.
The catcher, number 95, Mel Gittins.
Oh, stray ball on the ground, and here's the play here going to 2. Unfortunately, not much you can do about that as a base runner. You've got to exercise caution if the ball's in the air, but that is in no man's land, but very close.
Giddings now settles back in. Hawke's Bay got a real good coaching staff in this one. Kevin Giddings nicknamed Bear, head coach, father of Melanie, down at third base, and Fabian Barlow back helping out, assistant coaching. Fabian Barlow, very experienced softball player and coach. Correct if I'm wrong, spending a lot of time, and I believe living over on the Gold Coast these days. So back for the fine summer here in New Zealand. This one fouls back off the bat of Giddings. 1-2 now the count. Beautiful day here locally. Just simply couldn't be any better. 24 degrees here. Heading for a high of 25. I tell you what, I think we might even climb a little higher today.
Yep. It'll be hot out there on that diamond.
Off
Base
it.
run is going. Oh, great catch. Great catch. That could have been disastrous if it went through.
Quite Odia just sneaking second base.
Yep.
Some fouls back, and Giddings is like, oh, I want that one back.
Yeah. That's right in that sweet higher zone. It's going to get sent on an existential missile into the outfield.
I'm going to have to do my research around Hawke's Bay. Remember they won, there was either a Club Nationals or the NFC many years ago.
Oh, it's
this
up
one
the middle.
up the middle. This could tie it up. Rounding third
She's
base.
coming.
There'll be a play at the plate.
Oh, it's close.
She's out.
She's out. Oh, dear.
She is out at home plate.
Wowee. Unbelievable.
No slide from Coyote.
She doesn't look happy about it. We're going to see a replay here.
And the reload throw from the centre fielder, Stella Jorgensen, was simply a seed.
Here we go.
Bang, bang play here as we load up the replay for you.
Here she goes.
Up the middle, the runner from to his left. Charging for home. Ratu can't get it, the second basewoman.
What a play, though. Look at her pick up the ball. Absolutely drills it. Here it comes. It's got it. Okay.
Needs to make the tag.
She's coming in. Oh! Oh, hang on.
And they may have overruled the call down here.
They've reversed it.
And as you saw on the replay, it looks like Hawke's Bay, we're going to have another look at that. Hawke's Bay actually got in.
Unbelievable. That's a hard call to make, but yeah, she's definitely home and hosed there.
Bang, bang play at home plate. This will tie it up in the top of the sixth innings if the foot can get in for the tag.
Yeah.
Tag is there at the foot, the back foot, and the front foot looks to be Maddie.
Planted.
In at home plate already. It's bang, bang either way.
Planted.
There,
No
down,
tag.
no tag.
Yep.
She is in. If they've reversed this call, the umpires, that is a fantastic. You can see the umpire out on the field, Bryden Wells, eyes on the play right there, right then.
That is incredibly close again.
And I liked it about our New Zealand umpires, Matt. They don't have an agenda about their own ego. They just want to get the call right.
Yep.
Farquhar, the home plate umpire, makes the call. You're out. The second base umpire, they converse, and he says, I've got a slightly different view to that. They talk about it more, and they have changed the call. Stephen Ratu might not be happy about it,
they've stuck
but
with
the
it.
right call has been made here today. We're all locked up at one apiece here in the top of the sixth innings. Wow,
It's got
oh
it
wow,
all.
wee.
It's got it all. Man.
The wow wee's back.
Yeah. I mean, we've said it once, we've said it twice, we'll say it three times. It's a game of inches, I tell you. My God. So many close, very close plays. But how good was the throw?
I don't think it could have been better. Giddings drives a drop ball inside up the middle. Jorgensen's running in for the throw.
Look at that throw. Oh, man. Wow. That is amazing.
Big moment indeed. Big moment indeed. As I look at the ground, and now it's about to play some music for the crowd to keep them entertained. And this little delay of decision making. I want to take a moment to thank you again for your viewership here this morning. It's really great to have you along for it. We really love bringing this game of softball to you, and to the fans that could be here at the park, and of course the fans that can't be here at the ballpark. It's our privilege, and I hope you're enjoying the new additions we've brought in for the NFC. The super slow-mo replays.
Look at it. Look at the camera work. Now that's production value if I've ever seen it.
Just for moments just like that, ladies and gentlemen. And
look at that. A bit of an ankle tap, unintentionally, of course. Yeah, a grass cutter. Right, back into it. We're back into it. Oh, she's...
So we've got one away here because she's not out coming home. We have the field... Oh, sorry, two away, apologies. Strikeout in the fielder's choice.
Yep. Someone on one, and the scores are level.
They are indeed. Melanie Giddings with the RBI up the middle.
Oh, man.
Rita Hokianga. She's got a chance now to grab the lead here for the girls from the Bay. We look down in the bullpen for Canterbury. They have got another relief pitcher up and warming. Cherie Inwood getting loose. Remember Mackenzie Bailey McDowell, the starting pitcher, she was a designated player, so she can come back into that role at any time as well.
Straight down the middle there, it's 3 balls, 1 strike. I'd say Canterbury are probably a little bit rattled from that whole thing. They got out of jail there a little bit, but...
Inside out swing. And Ratu played that perfectly. Makes contact with the runner. She would have got the out anyway.
Yep.
And that'll do us through the top of the 6th innings, but it's not before Melanie Giddings and a bang play at home plate as Coyotea gets the tying run. 1 run apiece. We are locked up and we're going to the bottom of the 6th here on day 1 of competition at the NFC. Lots of wee moments indeed as we've gone through this one. Bottom of the 4th innings after we're all locked up at nil apiece. And it's Canterbury that get the first run of the ball game on a hit pitch by Lucy McIntyre with loaded bases. Then fast forward to the top of the 6th innings. Hawke's Bay spring to life. And it's led by Angela Coyotea. Gets on base, steals second. Then charges home on a Melanie Giddings hit to the outfield on a bang play at home plate that locks us up here in the bottom of the 6th innings. Lindsay Thomas will lead off here for Canterbury. Lucy McIntyre and Arena Joseph, 1, 2 and 3. But they'll be facing a new pitcher. It is Amber Schusler that will come on the pitch here for Hawke's Bay. The designated player, so that will leave Hokianga in the hitting lineup if they choose. And just missing outside, Schusler, hard-throwing right hand, as you can see on board here, American. Out for her 3rd season in New Zealand, actually working full-time for Wellington Softball. And gets the edge this time.
Foul tip there. Coming off the bat at a rate of knots.
American v American here. Schuzler v Thomas. Drop ball outside. Thomas knows this at-bat is super important.
Oh, look for that outside edge just a little. It just moved a little bit out.
And she will pick up the walk. A hit is as good as a walk, they say, or a walk is as good as a hit. Either way, she's down at first base. Gerbes look to try and grab the lead again. It'll be Lucy McIntyre now. Thomas is a threat to run at first base. Looks Pearson for the signal. Off and running on the pitch. And we'll come back foul. Caitlin Henderson in to run for Canterbury. Stephen Ratu, head coach, down at third base from affectionately known as Mouse. Henderson and Schuzler now, tall figure. Big breath.
Shaping for that bunt.
She's off on the pick behind the back.
Oh, okay.
Henderson, some nifty base running here. Steals second base.
There's that aggressive base running. That's what they're going to have to do to get themselves a scoring opportunity. Back in their batters.
Bottom of the sixth inning. Canterbury, if they can get the go-ahead run here, they only need 3 outs to win it in the top of the seventh. 2 balls, 1. The count here on McIntyre.
Oh!
Bunt is good. It's down. The out is taken at first base.
Wow, that was a really inside bunt. That's you're really chancing your arm with that. She jammed her up, but still put it down perfectly.
So 1 away here. Perfect sacrifice bunt.
Good team batting. One away. Okay, so inside strike. Third base coming in, potentially thinking there could be a bunt play at hand.
60 feet away from the lead here, Canterbury. Bottom 6. Outside edge.
She's holding her.
Got her in the box. The throw is off. Henderson will score. Canterbury will take the lead here. 2 runs to 1.
Here she goes. Really got caught out there, but unfortunately, due to the error, capitalised. As I was saying earlier, the first team to crack it, just a chopper straight back to the pitcher, and then
That happens, unfortunately, for pitchers. So many deliveries underarm when you've got to throw one overarm. Some of them come out like 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that first pitch by 50 Cent?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I knew I was a bad softball player, but 50 Cent, he wins.
Yeah, well, he was my number 1 on my Spotify actually this year, much to a lot of people's shock. So, yeah, we certainly wouldn't be getting him in the Navigators anytime soon.
Bailey McKenzie, Mackenzie Bailey McDowd now. Remember, she was a designated player, stays in the hitting lineup. They lead by 1, Canterbury. Stephen Ratu's ladies answering right back.
Oh, it's a great looking pitch. Unfortunately, must have just been a little bit too outside.
Shuzla trying to find that outside
Base
location.
Prepping, ready to go.
Shuzla reaches back.
Oh,
down to first base. Off the shoe of the glove.
She's still
England's
got it.
there. What a play by Renee England.
Wow. Talk about not giving up on it, eh?
Wow-wee.
That is amazing.
Wow-wee.
We'll just work on bringing that back on camera for a replay. Unbelievable. Great backing up by the second basewoman.
We've seen some great plays today, Matt.
Oh, yeah. It's exactly what this tournament's for, though. The best of the best. The cream rises to the top, as you'll see here. Hard one to field. It's absolute bullet, and then straight back to it. That is a team play if I've ever seen one. Base runner has advanced to 3, though, with 2 down. Let's see if Canterbury can add to their total. Just reset that count there for you. My apologies.
And we've got a pinch hitter coming in here for Canterbury, number 26, Mania Marketti.
Oh, that's a great looking strike. A lot on the inside there.
Canterbury have come to play, so is Hawke's Bay. Tell you what, I don't know about you, mate, but if I wanted to have a snack, I'd get myself a Jack Link's.
A beef jerky?
Oh,
or a steak bar?
So yummy. Three and 1 to count here on Marketti. Drop ball, misses inside. Down to first base, she will go. Might see a re-entry here. And it does look like that in date. So Nora Hesp will come out of the dugout. Marketti will job done.
What do you reckon the play is here, Chopper? Compulsory hit and steal. What are we looking at?
We've seen a delayed steal already. It is 2 out. I don't think Ratu will throw the out away. And back is athlete here, Stella Jorgensen.
And brings back the centre field number 3, Stella Jorgensen.
Good to hear the Eugene, the ground announcer, out there getting the job done. The guy's a ledge.
Inside, grabs the zone. Very experienced coach is Ratu, especially from his playing career with the New Zealand Black Sox.
See what this base runner on one's doing. She's loaded up, ready to go. Yep. Oh,
yeah, off on the pitch indeed. As Jorgensen tries to push it the other way. 2 strikeouts on the day for Jorgensen. Looking to avoid the hood. What's 4 strikeouts? 3 strikeouts is the hood. What's 4 strikeouts?
The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, I believe.
Yeah, right on the money. I don't know how you knew that. Outside pitch, and off she goes to 2. The throw! And it comes
trouble.
off the glove. Hawke's Bay
Oh,
have
dear.
gifted a run to Canterbury here. Back in time into 2, and Canterbury lead 3 runs to 1.
That would frustrate Hawke's Bay quite a bit. Obviously, being 2 down, it is always a risk going for a play like that. So to let one in, they'll be disappointed.
Pitch inside. 3 runs scored in the 6th innings. 1 to Hawke's Bay and now 2 to Canterbury. They lead the ball game 3-1. Stephen Adansu, head coach for Canterbury, be happy. Wasn't happy with that change call.
Well, that's it.
And they do get the outside edge for the strikeout, so the bleeding stops here on the 6th innings, but it's not before Joseph comes in. Sorry, Joseph brings in a run, and so does Jorgensen for Canterbury. They lead 3 runs to 1. 3 outs to go. Can Hawke's Bay come back into the ball game? We'll find out when we come back.
Your world, your colour, your choice with Racine.
Oh, wow, it'll be Hutt Valley taking on North Harbour later on, and the next game was due for 1 o'clock. We'd have to be like Michael J. Fox, go back to the future to do that. 10 past 1 now already. It'll be Rongamai Luke Royal taking on Charlotte Graham in that one. Looking forward to that matchup. There'll be about 10 minutes approximately they give us between games when we're running back to back here. I'll tell you what though, I'm pretty sure Eugene Gilbert at next year's NFC might make the time slots 2.5 hours. We'll see. Because they are at the moment anyway. Always keeping us on our toes, Eugene Gilbert. Thank you so much for what he does at Softball New Zealand. And of course, while we're with Softball New Zealand, I want to thank Tania Giles. Her last day on the job is Sunday. She goes off on a new venture. 7 years Tania's been with Softball New Zealand. It's been a great ride. She's a fantastic lady. Of course, the wife of our former CEO, Tony Giles.
T-Bone, yeah.
Which I understand he's up this week. Got to catch up. He's looking after the kids while she's working. And
mate, he's given me a few Whopper vouchers, so I don't mind him, you know.
Okay.
It's a shame to, you know. But, yeah, great servants of the game.
They sure are indeed. Talk about servants of the game. How about this game? What a barn burner. It is Canterbury that scored their first run in the 4th. Hawke's Bay tied up in the 6th at a dramatic bang-bang play at home plate, which gets overturned to be safe. And then Canterbury somehow keep their composure and knock in 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th innings. We're up to the 7th now, 3 runs to 2. So 3 runs to 1. They lead, and an opportunity to close this match out.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what Hawke's Bay have got to offer. I've got an inkling. I'm hoping that they're going to get something done here. This is a hell of a game.
A heck of a game indeed. First pitch is inside on the edge. And looks like we might have a pinch hitter in here. Yeah, Nikki. I think it's Tatiana, not Tatana. But I'll check that in the official thing for you as well. But what I can tell you is it is Nikki that is batting here for Hawke's Bay. Pitch hitting for Brooke Eden. Tatana, indeed, it is. And a big swing on that pitch. Brittany Terry's change of pace has been served her really well today, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, any pitcher that can control and actually mask change of pace has such an advantage, and she's got it down to a T.
Hitters count now for Tatana.
Foul tip there. That loads up the count. Oh, KC.
Beautiful delivery. Inch perfect from Terry and picks up the first out. Renee England, we've been impressed with her today. She gets her third at-bat of the contest. Earlier match today, Southern Pride took on Auckland out in the outer diamond 9. Auckland coming away victors in that one, 10 runs to 0. Tori Talamahina with the victory there for Auckland. The men's are playing as well, not on Diamond 1 today. They'll be here tomorrow, starting in the 1 o'clock feature match. Hard hit ball up the middle. Throw over.
Oh,
in time. What a play for Michaela Werihiko.
Let's get another look at that. Drilled in. She's a fast runner. Really fast, so that throw had to be an absolute dart to first base. Here it is here. Bang, hit hard. She did fumble a bit, but I wouldn't expect anything less than boof. See you later.
Boof. See you later. Wow, what a play. We've seen so many good plays today. Been a real treat. Real treat indeed. Top of the shop here, Erin Blackmore. Fourth at-bat of the contest. Needs to get on. There's that change of pace. This one a little low this time. 2 balls and 1 now the count. This one's down low. Will foul off to the right side. Blackmore, one of those athletes that can just make something happen. And Hawke's Bay needs her to make something happen right here, right now.
Chop down.
Tough play. Safe. Bang, bang at first base.
Ooh, man, Blackmore's
super close here.
Let's have a look.
And up a bit left fielder number 26, Charlotte Tuala.
Low lifter just stayed down.
Yep. She is humming.
Bang, bang play. And Blackmore does create something. To see umpire Wells signal she is safe.
Trying to keep her team alive.
Assistant coach Fabian Barlow happy with the call from the umpire. It's a beautiful day here. Come on down and enjoy yourselves. Garden bar's open, as you can see. Pick off attempt to 1.
Canterbury
back in
Canterbury
time.
wanted to get it done quick.
Charlotte Tuala now.
Well, they've put her on notice on first base. No free rides. She's got it. Oh!
Can't get the lead runner. Blackmore will go to 3 now.
Okay.
And Tuala with the infield single.
We've got a ball game on our hands here.
Sure do indeed.
Canterbury want to have a little chance.
Canterbury in the middle to call their Jets. Just look at that base running. to third safely in the end off a slight error. Canterbury got to be careful not to take their foot off the throat here. The tying runs are on the base. Another very tough field. She's done so well getting there. Dove for it.
Tries to make the throw, not quite there in time. So
a lot of moving parts in that play.
We are all set up now as the go-ahead run comes to the plate, and Amber Schusler. First pitch to her is through the zone. Hawke's Bay down to their last out here. The rally cap in order. Change of pace. Schusler stays locked in.
Canterbury applying pressure around second base, letting that base runner know that you're not coming here without us having a red hot crack at you.
Terry's been kept on us right to the wire here.
Oh, she's put one up.
Looking for the fence. It's back. And the catch is made at right field by Raina Joseph. And it will be Canterbury that'll run out victors here in Game 8. 3-1 over Hawke's Bay. An outstanding match between these two associations. Matt, just quickly, what did you think of the match?
Oh, I mean, you could cut the tension with a knife. Both teams were really in it till the very last minute, and it came down to a couple little errors, and it's Canterbury have done well. They kept their cool, they kept their composure, and they iced the game. But Hawke's Bay were absolutely fantastic as well.
Terrific performance from them indeed, and I'll come back to you quickly for the Ballpark Broadcasting Player of the Match. Canterbury got the first run in the fourth innings. Hawke's Bay tied it up dramatically at the top of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth, though, Canterbury dug deep, found a way, and they pick up 2 to grab the lead. They hold it in the seventh, 3-1. They are the victors here today. Player of the match?
Who are you thinking?
Oh, well, tough. You really could pick it from either side, couldn't you?
Yeah, there's a couple of moments there that, I couldn't. I mean, you're looking at probably. Jeez. I really don't know if I could pick one person.
Tough one indeed. Both pitching staff did well, of course. Mackenzie Bagingow comes out first and Holt locks it down. Brittany Terry may have given up the run, but holds her nerve to keep the victory. It was Raina Joseph and Sally Jorgensen that picked up the 2 RBIs that gave them the go-ahead. And I guess McIntyre picked up an RBI earlier in the match.
I'll go Terry. I think she really iced the game. She started off strong and she kept her cool even though something, things went a little bit haywire at one point. But I think Brittany Terry iced the game, came in and got the job done and put it all up in a nice bow for them.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It is Canterbury that defeat Hawke's Bay 3-1. We'll leave you with the replays action for you. Coming up next will be Hutt Valley and North Harbour here on Freeman Field. Thank you so much for watching. And, of course, our complete pleasure to bring that to you on behalf of Ballpark Broadcasting and Atiawa Toa FM and the rest of the crew here doing a fantastic job on this one. And Matt Jordan, I'm being Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. We'll see you shortly. Hutt Valley, North Harbour, coming up next. Oh.